Welcome to Lifeline TV. I'm Kate Callahan. Michael Vollstedt was an avid runner, skier, and even a black belt in karate. The healthy father from Salinas was stunned when a heart condition not only sent him to the hospital, but also landed him on the heart transplant list. His journey has inspired our community, including the staff at Salinas Valley Memorial's Cardiac Wellness Center.
My heart issue started about 15 years ago. And ironically, I was probably in the best shape of my life. One night, I went into ventricular tachycardia, which is a life-threatening arrhythmia. And that's when your heart rate just keeps going up, 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 up until your heart stops.
It happened right in front of Michael's wife and twin daughters.
I remember my last words. I looked her right in the eye and said, I think I'm dying. Fortunately, the paramedics and the ambulance were there in literally minutes. And they revived me. And they brought me here to Salinas Memorial, and they evaluated me, and it was in like the next day or two, I then received a defibrillator and a pacemaker.
Turns out Michael was suffering from a rare condition. Scar tissue was building in his heart. Over the next decade, Michael went through multiple pacemakers and surgical procedures to keep him going.
Worked for quite a while. I mean, I was able to lead a pretty normal life.
But there was only one long-term solution.
My doctors came to me and said, there's nothing more we can do. You're in complete heart failure and you need a new heart.
After a 19-month wait on the transplant list, the phone rang in the middle of the night.
I got a call at 2 in the morning, and it was from Stanford, and they said a heart has become available.
The transplant was a success, but it comes with a long road to recovery. Only one place felt right for Michael to really focus on the journey ahead.
I was up at Stanford for 3.5 months, and they do a great job up there, but it's not home. I just think that once you get home, you just heal so much quicker.
Michael is rehabilitating at Salinas Valley Memorial Hospital's Cardiac Wellness Center.
They're just so warm and welcoming, and so you come in here and it almost feels like a family.
Because Stanford physicians are already integrated with Salinas Valley Memorial's heart program, Michael's transition home to Monterey County has been seamless.
They're in contact with Stanford all the time. They're letting them know my progress. So it's a great, two-way relationship.
Cardiac Wellness Center is a comprehensive, well-rounded program where we emphasize exercise. And also we give nutrition help. We have a registered dietitian that works with the patients. We also promote lifestyle changes in terms of dietary changes and stress management. They're lucky to be alive, and now we get to help them rehabilitate and get back to functions where they were before. It's very inspiring.
Most people have heart issues. They kind of have to push to get exercising. I feel like I have a new Ferrari and I need to keep test driving it. I'm probably always pushing myself a little bit too much. That's why it's so good to come here.
We're monitoring them the whole time. So we're looking at their EKG, which is the electrical activity of their heart. And if something were to be abnormal, we would see it on the EKG while they're exercising, and then we would change their exercise prescription based on that.
They kind of keep you in check. When I came in here, I was just walking, and now I'm walking at pretty good elevations. I'm starting to lift light weights again, and I can even now, for the first time in years, actually jog a little bit.
Seeing him do that is really remarkable. We don't have a lot of patients here that will jog on the treadmill. So having someone like Michael is inspiring to himself to be able to get back to where he was before. And what's most remarkable is how he inspires the other patients. So we'll see the other patients that are in the class with him, and they'll look over at him when he's jogging and think, wow, like, he's really doing that. Maybe I can get back to where I was, and just overall inspiring.
Yeah, it's the big things I want to get back to, like skiing again and possibly jogging. But it's, after you go through something like this, you realize it's actually the little things. It's being able to go for an evening walk with your wife. It's being able to go outside and play soccer or football with your son. Or even to go out with my twin girls now, they're 19, and go shopping. It's those little things that most people take for granted. I feel very blessed. In fact, every single morning before I get up, I take a moment, I thank God, I thank my donor, I thank my doctors and incredible doctors, nurses, medical staff, and I thank my family.